Hi, welcome. Welcome to my Saturday night. So I'm pretty sure I won't be able to see the comments live. For some reason, Facebook is doing that to me. But I promise you, I'll read all the comments at the end. I love your comments. So I thought we could start off. My question to start off, whether you're watching live or the replay, is going to be just what's your experience with crystals? What's your experience with crystals? If you do have some experience, if you don't, there's no wrong answer. And if you do have some experience, I would love to know which maybe are your favorites or what are you working with right now. I think that'd be really fun to know. But like I said, I might not be able to read your comments because it's being weird on my phone. Yeah, it's being weird. But I would love to read them. So what's your experience with crystals? And then I'm going to show you, I have the actual crystals that I'm going to have you sort of visualize in the meditation. So I will show you those. But before I do, I wanted to just share with you two little things that I've been doing for sort of energetic self-care. I know we say this all the time, but these are some crazy times, right? We are really seeing, like, there's no hiding the fact that we're not as in control, or that our lives are not as planned or as we might think they are. So that's causing a lot of stuff, right? But anyway, but we don't always have time for, say, a meditation like this, or not everyone has tools like Reiki or other things. I'm actually seeing comments. Hi, Alyssa. And so I have two little things that I've been doing as sort of energetic self-care when I don't have time for like a long Reiki session, or to listen to a meditation kind of like this, or whatever your energetic self-care is. These are two quick things that I've been doing, so I want to share with you. The first one is not mine. I got it from, her name is Ashley Wood. She has a podcast called Align Within. She has a lot of programs, a lot about the Akashic Records, but she does something called Clear the Line. And it's basically like you're clearing your energetic center, which I really like, as a way to kind of ground in, and just so you can receive your intuitive messages a lot easier. So I'm going to show you how to do that. And then after I do that, I do some like handshaking thing that I just randomly did one day, and it felt really good. So if you want to do that with me, that would be awesome. So I'm going to show you how to do it. So the thing from Ashley to clear your line and just kind of like get a little grounded, you're in prayer position. You start over your head, and we're going to breathe in for 6 counts when we go down. Yeah, and then we're going to breathe out for 6 counts when you go up. We're going to do it 4 times. If you mess up the number, if you mess up the breathing, it's not that important. What's more important is your intention, is that you're clearing sort of your inner channel to help you just kind of come into yourself and receive just more of your intuitive messages, whether that means coming from yourself or whoever or whatever you connect with. So if you want to do it with me, I'm going to close my eyes so I won't be able to see you for a minute. But so we start up here. So we're going to breathe in for 6 while we go down. And when I'm at the bottom, my hands kind of like part like this. And then we're going to go up, and we'll breathe out for 6. And then you just do that 3 more times. The amount of times I count incorrectly when I do this is kind of hilarious. So I think that was 4. So when I get to my 4th one, I shake my hands. And shaking is like, there's so many things about how shaking is really good for us to like get rid of energy. This can be something really good to teach if you have kids. So shake, shake, shake. You shake. I kind of like shake all around. I'm kind of thinking like I'm clearing the energy around me, like my energy field. This is just something I did, so I know it looks kind of ridiculous. I don't really know the reasoning behind it, but it feels really good when I do it. So I usually will breathe in while I do it, and then I hold my breath in and just like shake, and then I'll blow out. Then I'll do it again. I'll breathe in, shaking the whole time. Then I hold my breath. I usually close my eyes, but you don't have to. Breathe out. I'll usually do that like 3 times, and then I'll usually put my hands like, actually put them wherever. For me, my hands feel like they like vibrate. Like I can feel the vibrations of my hands when I do that. So I usually do it kind of in like a meditation pose, just to feel that for a minute and really ground into that energy. However, you could put your hands wherever you feel like you need healing. So if you feel like you need some healing to your heart or anywhere, your head, whatever, you could put your hands there, and that feels, I feel like some of you, that would feel really powerful. So those are 2 things that I have been doing when I need like a quick little energetic self-care. So if you miss those, feel free to watch it when it's up for the recording. And we're just writing, if you want to write your experience with crystals. And if you don't have experience, that's totally fine too. I'm seeing selenite. I love selenite. Black obsidian. I saw some blue something above. Another selenite. Angelite. Oh yeah, blue lace agate. I just love them all. So I loved crystals for a long time, but I really didn't start like working with them or using them, playing with them, whatever you want to say, until like this past year. And even then, it's been more recent where I'm really trying to feel into like just how what to do with them, right? 'Cause sometimes I feel like I've thought they were pretty for a really long time and liked them around, but that was really all I did. So so there's, even if that's where you are, that's awesome. That's basically where I am. Okay, so this is selenite. This is also selenite. So you're going to be picturing these crystals when I have you lay down and kind of visualize this. I'm also going to point the camera at the crystals. So if you don't know what they look like, or you're having trouble visualizing them, or you just want to peek, I'm going to be pointing the camera hopefully down at what I'm doing, so you'll be able to see them while we're going. But I just want to show you quick, in case, if you're like me, I like just keeping my eyes closed the whole time when I do like a meditation type thing. So this selenite ruler I absolutely love because I can actually put things on it. So this is like where I clear, and I let like my pendulums rest here all the time when I'm not using them. But this is what you're going to imagine is under you. So in the meditation, this is going to be a lot different than the other like clearing meditations I've done. I'm not using my pendulum. It's going to be more visualizing, but if you have trouble visualizing, do not worry. You will feel all the energies, even if you don't feel them physically, energetically, it's happening, even if you can't like see it happening. But this is going to be under you. So I'm going to be visualizing this under you. So, and what's going to be happening, it's going to be absorbing anything you don't want. So you're going to be laying on a bed of selenite, which is really neat. And then we're going to be using smoky quartz. There we go. Here's a piece. This is going to be at your feet, and I'm going to go through all of this, but I know if it was me, I would want to kind of see it before. So that's going to be at your feet. Then we're going to do, this is some citrine. It's so pretty. This is going to be on your solar plexus. So yeah, you can see that, right? So like your stomach area is where I'm going to be putting that. We've got rose quartz. Lots of people love rose quartz. That will be over your heart. And we're not doing every chakra. There's just certain ones. Then we're going to be doing clear quartz. And that's going to go right on your third eye. So you can picture that like right like that. That's where that's going to go. And then amethyst. This is like the rough kind of amethyst, whatever it's called. And then this is polished. So you can picture whichever one you want. This is going to be like a crown going around your head, like over your crown. So you could picture both if you wanted. I'm going to be using both just for, I don't know, felt right. Okay, so we're going to be using all those crystals. My intention is that even though you're not with me and I'm not literally placing them on your body, my intention energetically is that I am placing them on your body, and you can picture them in your head or you cannot. It doesn't matter. It's going to work either way. Oh, Kate, great idea. If you have any of those crystals, yeah, definitely go grab them. You could totally put them wherever you want. And if you have ones that I didn't say and you want to grab them, and if you can put them out, whatever you feel like is right. So if you have a certain crystal and I didn't say, but you'd rather have it on your heart, or if you had something you want to put on your throat, go for it. Any crystal that wants to be used has a reason. So if you have one, definitely grab it if that feels good. So why are we doing this? This is so different from what I normally do. I've been laying in bed like the past maybe 5 nights, and I started just visualizing this when I was laying in bed, the selenite under me, the smoky quartz at my feet, blah, 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 all the way up. And it felt so good, and sending Reiki the whole time. So I wanted to, like, sort of twofold. Part of it's selfish. One, I wanted a recording of it so I don't have to think it every night and I can just listen to it. Because so this will work whether you watch it live, whether you listen to it, whether you watch it in tomorrow, in 10 years from now, if you watch it every day for whatever long, it's going to work no matter what. My intention, we're bridging time and space, we're all good. With the Reiki. So I wanted to have the recording so I could listen to it, but also I was like, this feels so good, I want other people to have it. So after tonight, when it's like up in just like in video format, not live, you could totally just skip all this talking in the beginning and just listen to this. I love doing these right before bed, like listening to something like this right before bed. Most of the ones I've done lately work very well before bed. I think when we can really relax into it, it will work if you're not super relaxed, but it's going to work so much more at such a deeper level if the more you can relax, the deeper it can work, basically. Okay. So before I start, I'm going to give people just another minute if they're grabbing crystals. Before I start, what did I want to tell you? Oh, I do have two paid guided meditation offering things that I did want to tell you about. I'm not going to go into detail about them now, but just so you know, I think I'll post about it tomorrow. One is it's 30 minutes. It's a full aura chakra clearing and activating with Reiki guided meditation, just a recording. Super powerful. I also did that one so I can listen to it and feel my own Reiki. But I have that, and then also I'm going to start offering, which I'm super excited about, is individualized 20-minute guided Reiki meditations where we can work on anything. And I can make it just for you, and whatever you need to work on, we can work on, whether it's past life self, whether it's energy cords, whether it's clearing, anything, chakras, anything. So I'm really excited. I'm going to start. I'll post that tomorrow though. Okay. So, last thing. I promise, then we'll get to it. I did pull a card for us today for our meditation. Yes, Alyssa, definitely. Feel free to listen later and let me know. So this is the card that came out for us. If you can see it. It says compassion. This was also the card. I think this showed up in the Friday reading. So some of you may have even picked this card before. I love the image of this card for what we're doing because it has like that light right there, and you can really picture like we're going to have the crystal right there for our heart chakra. So I thought that was like so beautiful. You can picture it like glowing, like just like that when we do it. And then all around her, we're going to picture like a crown of amethyst. So I really liked like how that looked there. And then we're going to have the clear quartz right over like the forehead of the third eye. So I thought that looked so perfect for what we're doing. I might read some of the words during the meditation when we do the heart, the rose quartz for the heart chakra. if that feels right. So if you hear me all of a sudden like reading, that's what I'm doing. Okay. My leg, and I have playing, I don't know if you'll be able to hear it. It's called Crystal Healing Energy, 432 Hertz, just on YouTube. And hopefully no one texts me and we don't hear a huge like chime, but if we do, it will just bring us back to the present moment. Okay, all that said, let's get started. So you can start getting comfortable. I personally would lay down if you can. If you can't lay down right now, it's still going to work even if you're sitting. But since I'm laying them on you, it makes a lot more sense if you can lay down. So if you can get somewhere where you can get comfortable, lay down. You could put something over your eyes. You could shut the lights off. If you want to put your own music on in the background that doesn't have words, that would also work. Okay, and now we'll get started. I'm going to move it so you can see I'm hoping you can see the actual crystals. Okay, I'm pretty sure you can see that. Maybe not. Does anyone want to comment? Can you see my selenite right here? I can see it in mine. I'm gonna go with we can see it, and if not, it's totally fine. So start taking some nice deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. Coming into this time, thank you everyone. Coming into this time and this space, bringing all versions of you back to you. Calling all pieces back to you right now with your breath so they can receive this Reiki, this healing, and the vibrations from the crystals. Can start visualizing or sensing under your body that you're laying on a beautiful piece of selenite. Your entire body fits over the selenite, and even though it's hard, it feels comfortable right now. You can feel your body sinking into the selenite, sort of becoming one with it, where you don't really feel where your body ends and where the selenite begins. The selenite is going to take any energies that are no longer serving you. It's absorbing those, so it absorbs anything from you that you no longer need, anything you're no longer meant to carry. It's all getting absorbed right into the selenite just by you laying there. And it's so happy to take this from you. It's able to clear it immediately. So you can absorb it into it, and right away it's cleared. Now you can imagine at your feet, I'm placing this smoky quartz right at the bottom of your feet. It's just going to be another way to draw out any energy that's no longer serving you. So whatever doesn't want to go down into the selenite, we can draw out through your feet and into the smoky quartz. So throughout the entire meditation, the selenite is working to absorb anything you no longer need. And all the way from your crown, all the way down through your legs and your feet, the smoky quartz will be pulling that energy down that you also don't need. All you need to do is release, surrender, allow, and receive. Next, you can imagine that beautiful piece of citrine. It's going over your solar plexus, your stomach area. It's really opening up to your true self, opening up to who you truly are, and allowing you to show that to the world. If you have any digestive issues, that's all being worked on right now. We can imagine from where that crystal is placed on your stomach, we're pushing the energy down through our legs, both legs at the same time, both feet, and out into that smoky quartz through your feet. Just anything that's no longer serving you, anything standing in the way of you and your true self and how you want to walk through the world, how you want to show up in the world. And physically, if you have any physical sensations, physical discomfort, we're releasing that now. Next, we're going to take our rose quartz. We're going to place that right over our heart. So you can imagine that beautiful pink stone right on top of your heart. Bringing in the frequencies, the vibrations of love, compassion, forgiveness. We're letting go of anything standing between us and love. Any walls you might have around your heart, any obstacles between you loving you, you loving others, or others loving you. We're releasing all of that now. Can release through your back, the other part of the other side of where that stone is. Can be releasing right through your back into that selenite. We can also push it all the way down, 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 and out through our feet into that smoky quartz. Welcoming in forgiveness of ourselves, forgiveness of others, freeing ourselves and freeing others who may have hurt us. It's time to let go now. place that clear quartz right on your third eye chakra. So it's right on your forehead, between your eyebrows. This is really where we tap into our intuition. Making that connection between our third eye, our forehead, and our heart chakra. So we can listen with our heart. We can walk through the world using our heart as our guide, not always our mind. Softening that area between your eyebrows, softening your forehead. Letting go of anything that's getting in the way of you and trusting yourself. Trusting those messages you get, trusting those feelings, understanding that those feelings are messages. You are constantly receiving messages from your highest self, from your soul, whoever, whatever you connect in with. That's love, source, God. Those messages are there for you. We're clearing the way now so you can better receive them. You can release, let go through the back of your head, through your neck. And we can also push all that energy from our forehead. We're going to push it all the way down our feet. From our forehead, down our neck, through our heart space, through our stomach, through our hips, down both legs, and out both feet into that smoky quartz. Just gently releasing that now. A gentle flow of energy flowing in through your forehead and then flowing out through your feet, anything you no longer need. Okay, now around your head, you can picture, we're going to use that beautiful purple amethyst. You can picture an amethyst crown going right around your crown. It might have little points from the amethyst. Maybe it has the crystals kind of hanging down. Whatever you picture or feel is perfect. But you have a beautiful crown of amethyst all around your head right now. We're releasing all that mental chatter, all those thoughts that spin and spin and spin one after the other. We're releasing them now, letting them go. They can fall out the back of your head, or we can push them down through your whole body, gently flow them down. We're opening up to calm, to peace of mind, to clarity, to inner wisdom. Going to do a few more flows of energy all the way down and out through your feet. Starting at your crown, we'll push it all the way down through your head, neck, shoulders, arms, heart center, solar plexus, sacral chakra, root chakra, and down both legs and out both feet. Flowing into that smoky quartz, letting go, letting go, letting go. Now we're going to just lay here. We're going to increase the vibration, really take on the frequencies of all these crystals. They are so happy to be working with you, to be connecting with you, vibrating with you, raising your vibration, raising your light, raising the amount of love, the amount of compassion that you can hold. Staying in this beautiful container of love and crystal light. You can start taking some deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. We're going to start coming back into this time and this space. I'm going to send Reiki directly to your feet to help ground you back into this time, back into your body. We can thank all of the crystals and their energies for working with us. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Then when you feel ready, you can start maybe bringing some movement in, maybe wiggling your fingers or your toes. Do some stretching, maybe rolling to one side. And when you're ready, you can sit up and open your eyes. And I can say thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for being here. I think I probably, feel free to let me know how that felt, either now, later, whether you're on live or the replay. I'm thinking that I do want to cut that one, so I feel like that this one is just so good to do right before bed that I wouldn't want this talking in it after, but I didn't want to just like log off and not say bye to you. So I'll see if I can get creative, and I think in iMovie or whatever I can just cut this so I can have both uploaded. You're welcome, Carrie. And thank you to everyone that told me that you could see my selenite at the bottom. So it's so weird to see on my phone. Thank you, Kate. I know, I'm excited to do it. I've been having to do it to myself every night. I can't wait to listen to the recording. And you know what? I think I will also in the group, I'm going to post the words to this one. it didn't feel right to read it during the meditation. So, but I do think the words go so beautifully with this and are a great message. So I will post the words. But yeah, if you listen to the recording also, I would love to hear how that felt. I'm always so intrigued. I don't know how it all works, but it works. And it's super neat to hear how the energy feels for everyone. But yeah, I hope you all have a great night, whether it's Saturday night or whenever you're listening to this. But thank you for being here, and I will see you all later. Bye.